Hello, everyone. Today I am within the city limits of Boston in Stony Brook Park, and I'm on a quest. So if you live in Boston, you might wonder, okay, I am sick of society, I want to escape, but I also don't want to leave Boston. So what is the most far away you can get without leaving the city? And I have an answer for you, I think. It's this park right here, Stony Brook Park. Somewhere in this park, I reckon, is the point within the city of Boston that is the least affected by the human activity going on around it. So I'll be attempting to visit some of those candidate places all within this park today. What could possibly go wrong? So my metrics for finding these points of extreme remoteness within the city of Boston include distance from the nearest road. That seems to be kind of important. For a place to be remote, it needs to be far away from a road, but also I want it to be far away from trails like this. There's a lot of footprints here, you can see. Lots of people come by here, so I want it to be an off-trail location, kind of as far off the trail as you can get, as it's possible to get. And one of my candidate points is right in there, and I will show you on the map what I'm talking about. So the plan is gonna be just bust up this hill, basically, and let's begin that process. Just fly up this thing. Okay, get away from society. Go feral. That's the plan. Wow, hopefully no one's watching me and thinking I'm in danger or something, but yes. How are we gonna get up this without dying? So we do that. That. And then I gotta get up this without dying. Hold on, we got this. Up there. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this slope here. But yeah, I'm thinking somewhere around here is one of the most remote places in this city. What do you think? Maybe over there? Let's see. I am here at one of Boston's most remote places. So this is in Stony Brook Park, Bearberry Hill, and we are pretty far away from civilization, but you know, I can hear a lot of road noise, so that's not great for feeling isolated, but still. So this place is indeed pretty isolated, but I would like to head over there and see if I can get any better at feeling isolated. Let's take a look. I mean, there does seem to be a bit of a trail here. I'm not sure if this is intended or not. It certainly doesn't show up on the map. So people have been here, but not many, and not very often, I don't think. So yeah, some beautiful pitch pines here also. Great spot, 10 out of 10. You could build a little campfire here and just spend your entire life. Just go find your food from the surroundings somehow. I don't know, but you can make it work here. Certainly, kind of off-grid living. Look, hold on. Let me get in there without slipping too much. Slipped a little bit there, if you noticed at all. But yeah, I gotta be super careful on these rocks, because there's like this thin veneer of ice on them right now. Oop. Yeah, so there's a pretty nice rocky outcropping over there that I'm going to check out in a second, but this is also a pretty good spot. Despite being within Boston city limits, you're not gonna see many people here, and that's exactly what I am looking for today. So I was just over on top of that hill, and then I stumbled my way over to this rock formation here, and this is good because it shields a lot of the noise coming from the road. very good spot. I feel remote. Yeah, I feel removed from society. This is good. I think I shall sit here for a while, actually. Yeah, this is the life. How do we do this? Hold on. Look, rock. Rock. Tree. Forest. Oh, there's not water. Oh, big tree. Wow, big tree. Where am I? Okay, so I blacked out and arrived at this hill. I think I'll take a seat right here and enjoy a little bit, because yeah, let me see if I can bust into those woods over there. Hold on. Hold on. I like this. You know what? This is good. Hold on, where am I? I am somewhere. That's the thing about remote places. It's hard to describe where you are. Okay, so I'm nowhere. I am nowhere. That's pretty good. But yeah, we're just gonna bust over. Where are we gonna bust over? But this is, look at this. This is so good. It's a good spot. I can still hear road noise, of course. But it's hard to find anywhere, really, in Boston where you won't hear road noise. Yeah, look at that. Bust through this. This is good. I like this. I feel pretty remote, not gonna lie. This does feel quite good. This is a good candidate for the remotest spot within the city limits of Boston. Some of the harbor islands, now that I think of it, are also, I believe, within the city of Boston. Those are going to be more remote. But, you know, we could just say mainland Boston and get around that, because it's kind of hard to get to the harbor islands right now in the middle of winter. So we're going to ignore those. And a lot of them, I'm not even sure if they are part of Boston. Like, for example, the Brewster Islands that are way out. I don't know if they're part of Boston or are they part of Hull officially. Like, who cares, honestly? Like, neither city or town has jurisdiction over them because they're part of a national park and a state park jointly. So, yeah, the towns don't got much power out there, so why should they care? I don't know. Anyway, why am I rambling about that here? Somebody remind me why I'm here. That's okay. We're gonna keep exploring. Okay, you won't believe just what happened. I found the remoteness jackpot. I think I just hit the jackpot. Like, this is it. Because, so that hill up there, so there's a hill in the background just over there. It's a little hard to discern due to all the branches in the foreground, but I was up there earlier, and I kind of went across this ridge and like traversed out there, out back, and then kind of in a convoluted way sort of came back to this spot. And it's behind that hill that you find stillness and quiet here. And the reason is these rocks block a lot of the noise coming from the road. Still, you can hear a motorcycle, but of course, I mean, you can virtually never get away from those. You are gonna listen to them one way or another. But yeah, I want to kind of edge my way across this icy swamp. This is all flooded here. Look. I think this is all water underneath, so I'm gonna have to devise a good plan to get to the other side. But yeah, try to hit like solid ground as much as I can here. But yeah, I think I found a way across. Yeah, I wouldn't want to just walk across this. Might get into ankle deep water, and that would not be the nicest thing. But yeah, again with these rocks in the middle of nowhere and the ferns on them. That is so good. They're looking a little bit more wilty now because it's, I guess, later in the winter season, so, but they're still green, and the moss underneath it too. Quite a good spot. But yeah, I think I have discovered one of the most remote places within the city of Boston, right here. And the sun, you can see it just peeking from behind that rock. And tree growing straight out of the rock there. Snow ASMR. Kind of ice, kind of a soft ice. So that just peels off a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of heading over to the second location that I've considered for this video, but like, I'm finding a lot more than I can handle right now. But there's like some rocks back there that could harbor some great remote locations. I don't know, dude. Once you start looking, you just keep finding places like this, and it becomes like a quest to find your favorite one, kind of your favorite little spot to hang out in. So I'm at another candidate for the most remote place within the city of Boston. It's straight up in there, and this I've determined to be like furthest, the point that's furthest away from any man-made path, trail, road, whatever. You know, that's a path. That's a path, you know, like a trail slash path. So yeah, it's up in there somewhere, and I'll show you on the map. So now I'll be getting in there. right towards those rocks. Now, follow me. Just come with me. I mean, I do this so you don't have to. So we're gonna bust up into those rocks somehow. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna follow a path that I have drawn in my head up the hill. It's in my head, so you can't see it, but you'll see in a second what I am talking about. The plan is gonna be to shoot up this thing, this gully, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's do it as such. And this is it, I think. Hold on, let me see. You know what? Not quite. This is not quite it. It is, the point I was personally interested in is right over there. The white blob. But yeah, this is so cool. Honestly, this place, oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see the horizon and everything. Something you can't always do in Boston. Wow. That's cool. When you step off trail, you step off into a wider, much larger world. Yeah. It can be quite fun and exciting, but also scary and dangerous. Okay, I am in a stupidly remote place now. But very good still. Just a little bit in the middle of nowhere, and that was the whole point of this exercise. So yeah, gonna keep exploring this area, but I think what I've walked so far, I've hit some of the most remote sections of this park, and I'm gonna keep hitting them. Like right now, I am at a very good candidate for what could very well be the most remote place in Boston. Like, look around. There is nothing. There is nothing here. Oh, and I'm on thin ice. Ignore that. Sorry about that. But, yeah, pretty good. Pretty remote. I am happy with this. So I'm gonna keep trudging through here and explore this area. You know, just keep exploring. So see what we can find. So. Ravine, yeah, a nice rocky ravine over there. Very good. And that is approximately the direction I want to keep moving. So I shall do that now. Into the ravine we go. So we're gonna achieve this as I slip by going down some sketchy, icy terrain. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. So the goal is to make it to just before those rocks there. Let's see what we can manage. Quite a solid underbrush situation here. Burp. And here I am in this ravine. This is a good spot too. Very good spot. I like that tree on top of the rock. What else do I like? I like those rocks. Yeah, pretty solid spot. Where am I? Let's see. Let's take a look here. I think I approximately want to keep heading back through there. That's the way I want to go. Because going that way will get me closer to a road, and I don't want that. So I will go this way. Yeah, what I'm starting to find out here, it's kind of hard to go in a straight line when you're in the forest, just randomly trudging through. So it's a little bit challenging, but that's okay. So yeah, this rock you see to my right, I've been to the top of it earlier. Earlier I was at the top of it, so I'm gonna just shoot straight straight into those woods. Oh, I found a hole. Hold on. I found a hole. I gotta get down into it now. Where am I? Oh yeah, okay, so I am in a place in this park, very descriptive, I know, but I'm gonna try and get down into this hole. You will see. You will see. What is this? Is this a tumble dryer? What is this? Yeah, look at all this rust. Wow. Beautiful. Look at this rusty component. Hold on, there's some numbers on it. What is this? Is this like one of those old-timey cash registers? After that surreal experience, let's go up that. Oh, what's this? Bottle of some kind. I don't know, man. Up. Good boy, and me. I'm not Look, I switched to human language for a moment. Now, here is another path, another trail. There's the road over there. So, having gotten to this, I don't feel much remote anymore. So I'll have to continue my remoteness adventure, going straight off trail that way. Join me. And right at the point furthest away from civilization, I find this, a dumped vehicle that's been here for a while, and a while is probably an understatement. Wow, pretty cool. Tree. I like tree. Come here, tree. Oh, this is kind of interesting. That's an odd-shaped tree. That's funny. This tree is blowing my mind. Look at it just. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. Okay, I couldn't resist, so I'm back looking for some other spots, other candidate remote points. One of them is right up in there, so you can see there's a trail here, and I'm gonna let you know on the map once again what I'm talking about. What could possibly go wrong, you guys? Yeah, I'm just gonna bust into these woods, and yes, once again, I don't think anyone's watching me and like being extremely confused as to what on earth is this guy doing. Is he up to no good, so on and so forth. But yeah, we push onwards regardless of criticism. But yeah, there's a nice little swampy area down in there. I'm gonna walk towards it somehow. First I've gotta get around these fallen logs here, which the easiest way with minimal damage to life and limb would be what I just did, and just get all the snow off of me before it melts and becomes annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here and see what I can find. Yeah, these are probably deer tracks on the floor. These things here. This is a good bog, not gonna lie. Continue the trudge. So here, there's a big log on the floor. What I'm gonna do is go like so, right? Try not to get poked in the eye, but by any of these dead branches. But yeah, not gonna lie, I do like finding big trees in the middle of nowhere. I do like this a lot, but must keep moving, so let's see. What is that? Hold on. There's a little granite post here. See if there's any markings on it. Nope. There's just a notch here from where they cut into it to like separate it from the larger piece. And over there you can just vaguely see a house in the distance. Yeah, once again, with these big trees in the middle of nowhere, I do enjoy such sights. But yeah, I'm gonna keep following the edge of sort of the boggy, sort of brambly mess that's in there, and try to skirt it as much as possible, but also, you know, I don't want to get tangled up in these brambles. So let's see. Over here, perhaps. Yes, this works. So yeah, you can get a better, clearer view of the swamp that I was talking about. Swamp or bog, I don't know what to call it. But it's great. 10 out of 10. Oh, look. I've come across a set of footprints here. Human this time. Interesting. yeah, once again I see houses behind the trees over there, so I'm not gonna go over there. The goal of this exercise is to be far away from human civilization, so we're not gonna go directly towards a house. We're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna continue through here and find an optimal routing that's gonna get us to some place that's remote. So after some scientific research, I have determined that in order to hit the remoteness jackpot, I have to go straight that way. Like straight. Absolutely straight. Oop. Pretty remote. I might have hit remoteness heaven with this one. Okay, so over here, there's something slightly interesting in the woods. What is this? Appears to be a garbage can in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Beautiful. Gotta love this sort of thing. Yes, so I think in order to continue the quest, I need to go straight in over there. So the way this is gonna function is I'm gonna do it as carefully as I can. And yet more interesting stuff. I don't know what that is, but it's something. And here's another one. Beautiful. And there's clearly a bunch of houses over there, so not gonna keep going that way since we don't want to run into people on this adventure. And here's another one. Here's another old car, fixer-upper, you know. Needs a new transmission, needs a new engine, needs a new body, needs new seats, needs new headlights, it's missing them, needs tires, missing tires. But yeah, otherwise it's in great condition. Beautiful. So on that note, I shall be heading this way. But yeah, now we've basically solved the mystery of what those were. They are, I believe, what remains of the seats of this car, with all the upholstery and everything missing. So that's great. Yeah, what next? So once again, don't want to go towards the cars, so I'll go through all this instead. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? This is fun content, right? Watching a man trudge through the woods is a fun activity to do. Well, that is if he can get out of here alive. Let's see. So I think I'll be heading up this way. Huh. Yeah, okay. This was a pretty big tree before it fell. Pretty cool. And this is fun. Yeah, and there's only maybe like 2 or 3 inches on the floor here of snow, so it's not getting my feet wet just yet. It will, you know, if I did like a couple more hours of this, and I'd have to dry out my boots and stuff. But for now, we're good. And look, there's yet more stuff. I don't know what this is, but based on my past experience, probably some sort of car. That would be my best guess, or at least what's left of it. And I'm back at civilization, so I'm gonna turn right around at this point and keep exploring. And over here on the other side of that fence is a golf course. So yeah, that's the fence, and the other side is just a golf course that looks like a ski area these days, but yeah, believe it or not, it is a golf course. So I shall be turning around at this point and heading approximately where I came from, with a bit of a modification. So I'm gonna stick closer to the golf course this time and head for those rocks over there on the golf course side. And man, do I love spotting a big tree in the middle of nowhere. I love doing that. And here's another one. Here's another real big one. Like, it's pretty big. Wow. Bruh, I'm not messing around anymore. Just going straight off trail out here in the wild lands of Boston. And yet more pieces of metal. In today's episode of Where Am I? I don't know. Yep, another wetland type thing here. And then over here, let's see what we can find going this way. I'm gonna devise like a method to basically get over up into those hills there. Let's go and do that. Yeah, I want to check these rocks out over here first. Wall and fence, golf course on the other side. Now I kind of want to go that way to once again remove myself from the golf course as much as I can. Let's do this. Pretty good cliff here. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I turned back and like came back to this section in particular of Stony Brook Park because it is quite nice. And some very cool spots in here. And I have another spot planned for today within this park as well. So I'm gonna head over there now. So the golf course once again is that way behind those rocks, essentially. So if I keep going that way, I'll just like get closer and closer to where I want to go. So I shall do that. Still some freaking excellent rock formations though, with trees growing out of them. New England is awesome, I'm telling you. We have trees growing out of the rocks. Well, remember those rocks that I was eager to explore near the beginning of this godforsakenly long video? Here I am. I'm back, and I want to explore them. I want to find out what's out here. Either nothing or some sort of cryptid. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Stay tuned. Oh. Yes. No one ever visits these rocks. So here I am, rocks. Anything to say? No? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I have decided to travel in a straight line. Go this way. Hold on. I got this. Curiosity killed the YouTuber. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Man, I love this rocky, desolate terrain here. The question is, how do I get through this without twisting something? see yeah, and I'm surprised by like how rocky this terrain is. Like there's so many boulders and rocks and stuff. And there's even a flower pot. Excellent. And trees. Over here. Enjoy all these rocks and stuff. Like, look at the absolute state of this boulder field. It's just huge. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed by the state of this rock field here. I wonder if this is natural or man-made. Like, was this like a dumping ground for undesirable pieces of rock collected from some quarry? Like, is this quarrying residue? Basically, was there a quarry here? Might have been at some point. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to think about all of this. I mean, I don't really see any signs of like humans trying to break these rocks apart. They might have been blown apart with dynamite or something, but I don't know. But there sure are a lot of rocks in this area. Look at all these boulders, baby. And this thing. What's that? I don't know. Whatever. Yes. And you can just barely see, once again, the wide open golf course over there. So, yeah, and over here is this impenetrable boulder field. That's really good. And I can see houses over there through the trees. That's about the edge of the park. So yeah, this is about it. And I bet you the viewer have just about had enough of me at this point. But hopefully this video inspired you to go outside and explore. Just be careful, don't die, don't get lost. But yeah, Have fun out there. There's, no matter where you live, pockets of wilderness can be found. They are truly everywhere. Even in the city proper of Boston. Like the biggest metropolitan area that New England has to offer. There's still plenty. There's still plenty to explore, even here. So imagine what the rest of this state has to offer. What little corners of woods are there to be cherished by the people. Yeah, so cherish these places, look after them. Make sure they stay pristine. And have fun. Most importantly, have fun out there.